The article begins today by saying, long ago in Greece, gods ruled over everything. Yes, this is where we get Greek mythology from. Like we say, it's all about gods and goddesses, male and female gods. They ruled over everything. They were in control of everything. Here we see our first word, power word, rule. R-U-L-E, rule. To rule means to control something and the people there, like a king or a queen. Like our example sentence says, the king rules over the country and the people. The king rules over the country and the people.
Long ago 跟我们以前很常看到的 once upon a time 一样，就是表示很久很久以前的意思啊。在很久很久以前的希腊呢，有各种不同的神在掌管一切的事物。我们看到 rule 这个字，这个字我们有学过名词，表示规则。那在这里也是当作动词，表示统治。Rule over everything 就是统治、掌管所有的事情。或是呢，像例句我们看到 rule over the country and the people 就是讲国王统治整个国家和人民。So there will be a god for animals, a god for houses, a god for books.
A god for knowledge, a god for love, a god for war, a god and a goddess for just about anything that you can think of. Now we've got a goddess here, Demeter. Demeter was a goddess, so a female god. We have gods and goddesses. She made sure rice, vegetables, and other plants grew. So she was like the goddess of farming or agriculture or nature, we could say. She was just making sure that all these crops grew up so that people would have things to eat and they wouldn't starve. We saw a word here, vegetable. That's our second word, power word. It's spelled V-E-G-E-T-A-B-L-E, vegetable. A vegetable is a plant that we can eat. We use it for food. For example, we could say, eat your vegetables. They're good for you. Eat your vegetables. They're good for you.
第一句说到以前啊，有各种的神来掌管事物。下一句呢，就具体的说到这个 Demeter 是这个植物的女神，她负责掌管米啊各种植物。当然还有最重要的 vegetable 蔬菜的成长。那像很多人有些人挑食啊，会专挑蔬菜不吃。I used to hate vegetables.
You know what that means? That means you were a normal kid. No kid likes to eat.
I thought there's something like meaningful.
Very few. You never meet a kid that says, can I have some more broccoli?
Carrots.
Can I have some more carrots? More peas, please? More vegetables. No, most kids, they go, vegetables. No, thank you.
挑食.
They try to hide them in their napkin and say, yeah, I finished them. I'm done.
That's true.
The meal is over. I'm just going to go play now.
但是这个字要赶快把它学起来，各式各样的蔬菜呢都可以用这个字 vegetable 总称。例如啊，像这个大家应该都常常听到，听腻了 vegetables are good for you， 就是要多吃蔬菜，这对你很好。
Eat your vegetables so you'll grow up to be big and strong. That's
no
what.
Thanks.
No, thank you. No, I'll just stay short and weak.
Right.
Thank you. Well, next the article says one day her daughter Persephone was playing in a field of flowers. So gods and goddesses, they have kids too. Demeter has a daughter, Persephone. She was out playing in the flowers. So it sounds like it's a very nice, enjoyable, pleasant day.
啊，不过这个故事的主角不是 Demeter， 是她的女儿 Persephone。她在花田里玩耍，听起来开始怪怪的。Why do I feel something terrible is going to happen?
Yeah, these stories, they don't usually stay pleasant and happy for long. So we've got Persephone, she's out playing, la 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 la, out in the flowers. Something bad must be coming.
Yeah.
You know it's coming. Well, let's find out what's next in the story. It says, on that day, Hades, the god of the underworld, came up to Earth to walk his dog. Okay, gods and goddesses, they've got kids. They also have pets. Oh, apparently. Hades, he's the god of the underworld. The underworld is not a pleasant place. It's, he's not very a pleasant guy, I don't think, as well. But he's got a dog. The dog needs to go outside.
Is dog pleasant?
I guess he's a responsible pet owner.
Okay.
He's not a good guy, but he is good to his pets. He comes up from the underworld to the world of the regular human beings.
Why can't he walk his dog underworld?
I'm not sure. The dog needs fresh air.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm just going to go, yeah, that's what I'm going with. The dog needed fresh air, needed to come up from the underworld, and Hades maybe wanted to see the sunshine for a little bit.
He doesn't need
Probably not.
No.
I just made that up.
Yep.
Don't listen to me.
No.
Listen to Winnie.
Yeah， 这个同样这一天呢，这个专门掌管冥府的这个 Hades， 他记得文章一开始说，这个各自各式各样都有负责不同事务的神，而 Hades 就是专门掌管的 underworld 这个冥府地下世界。那刚刚说呢，这个他来到世界上 to walk his dog， 他来遛狗，这个希腊神话里有特别讲到，他的狗是3头犬，所以也是不是很可爱漂亮的狗。不过呢，这时候我觉得音乐就开始
Yep, what's gonna happen? Okay,
Right?
We've got Persephone playing in the flowers, Hades walking his dog. It goes on to say Hades, saw Persephone picking flowers. So she's there.
She's still
She's still playing. She's still having a great day.
Yeah.
Picking the flowers from the earth. He fell in love because she was so beautiful. Yes, she's a beautiful daughter of a goddess. He fell in love just seeing her there picking flowers. Pick is our third word, power word for today. It's spelled P-I-C-K. Let's take a look. In this case, pick means to take a flower or a piece of fruit from the plant or from a tree. For example, Eve picked the apple off the tree. Eve picked the apple off the tree.
没错，跟大家想的一样 ，Hades 看到 Persephone 在 pick flowers 摘花朵，这一不看则已，一看惊为天人。Pick 有很多意思啊，在这里是摘 pick flowers or pick fruits 摘水果。像例句呢，就是说 pick apples 就是从树上摘苹果。那因为呢，这个太漂亮了 ，Persephone 太漂亮，所以他一看到她惊为天人，马上就爱上她。What? He can't do that. He doesn't belong to Earth.
Yeah, he doesn't belong on Earth. He's supposed to be in the underworld, and he's a bad boy. He's not a good guy.
No.
He's not the kind of person that Demeter would be happy if her daughter Persephone brought Hades home and said, "Hey, this is my new boyfriend." No. She'd be terrified, absolutely afraid of this person. And we find out why, okay? He fell in love with her. Usually, if you fall in love with somebody, you want to do nice things for them, right? You want to maybe give them some flowers, say, hey, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Let's go to a movie. Let's go to dinner. No,
yeah.
that's not what Hades does. He decided to kidnap and marry her.
What?
Yeah, that's dating for Hades. That's what he does. He just takes her. To kidnap somebody just means that you take them by force. They don't want to go with you, but you make them go with you. And he quickly took the girl down to the underworld. So he just makes her go with him. There's no movies, there's no dinner,
no
flowers, no romance, just you're beautiful. You're coming with me. Let's go get married. He wants to marry her. That's our last word power word for today. Marry. M-A-R-R-Y. Marry. To marry someone means to become their husband or wife. For example, Jennifer married her husband 3 years ago. Jennifer married her husband 3 years ago.
因为 Hades 不能待在这个世界上，所以他决定要 kidnap 绑架他，带 Persephone 回到冥府，然后呢要 marry her， 就是中文里呢嫁娶有分别，不过在英文呢我们一律都用 marry 这个动词，表示 marry someone， 也可以就是跟某人结婚。像例句呢就是 Jennifer 3年前与她的老公结婚。You can't just take someone home and marry her.
No, that's not good at all.
That's not what you do.
You can't just kidnap somebody because you like the way they look and say, okay, now you're going to be my wife or you're going to be my husband. They have to agree to that sort of thing.
Yeah, what if she doesn't want to?
What if she doesn't like it? What if she doesn't like Hades? And what if she doesn't like the place? That's what we learn next in the story. It says Persephone did not like it there at all. There is in the underworld. That's where Hades lives. It's not a nice place to be. You're underground, for starters, okay? There's nothing to see. It's not a good place for a daughter of a goddess like Persephone. So she doesn't like it. She's not happy.
当然啦 ，Persephone 一点都不喜欢这个世界，一点都不。我们刚好是今天的 Magic Box， 赶快来看看这个一点都不的用法。